guys, it's Alicia Savings and I'm back with another video. I know you guys are probably wondering where I've been. Well, it's been a busy week for me. Actually I had my 10-year class reunion on Friday, and then I pulled some extra shifts at work this past weekend, so I am late getting this video up. You guys know that typically I get my penny videos uploaded on Friday, if not Friday, Saturday morning, but today is Monday, October 29th. And this is the penny list for tomorrow, Tuesday, October 30th. Now, there are 14 items on this week's penny list at Dollar General. As you see, we've got some Depend underwear that are going to be included. There are 3 different ones. So I'm just going to go down the list and go over each one of these items, tell you guys the last 4 digits of the UPC codes. I do have pictures of some of these items that I will include at the end of the video. But for the rest of this stuff, such as everything in this Patriotic / stationery category, you guys are just going to have to use your best judgment on that, because I didn't find a lot of pictures for these items. But anything that you find that is patriotic, that seems to match any of these descriptions, or possibly have the same UPC codes as on the list, you guys can purchase for just 1 penny. So the first thing we have on the list this week is the Depend underwear in women's. There are small / medium and a 32 count pack. And the last 4 digits of the UPC code on that is going to be 3621. And then the next item is Depend underwear men's in a large / extra large 17 count. And the last 4 digits of the UPC on that are 8423. The last item in the Depend underwear category is a Depend underwear women's small / medium 19 count. And the last 4 digits of the UPC code on that are 7587. Now on these right here, I don't know if the pictures I have are exact matches, because it doesn't really give a good description, because there are some Depend underwears that say Fit Flex on them. Some of them say maximum absorption, so I'm not exactly sure, because it doesn't really give a good description on here. So what you're going to want to look for on these is obviously for like women's, you're going to make sure that it's a small / medium 32 count, and then try to match up that UPC code to ensure that you have the correct item. And you'll do that for all 3 of these here, if you run across any of them. Okay, so then in the next category, we've got Patriotic party / stationery items. Now this is going to be anything that you run across that has a American flag design on it. So we've got the stationery pins, Patriotic, and it says 24 count there. And that right there is, I don't know if you guys have seen before at Dollar General, they'll have a clear, like circle little thing up by the register that'll have a bunch of pins in it. That's what it's referring to. It says 24 count because in the clear tub that they came in, there were 24 when the stores originally received that little tub with the pins in it. So you're more than likely not going to find a tub with 24 pins in it. But if you find any of those stationery Patriotic pins, they're I do have a picture of them. They're red, white, and blue down the pin. They're like gold at the tips, and then there is a like an American eagle at the top of it. And the last 4 digits of the UPC code on that are 1517. And then the second item, I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be, but it's another pin. It's a Patriotic pin. It says Stream 1 count. So I don't know if it's supposed to have like a streamer or something of that nature on it. But the last 4 digits of the UPC code on that are 6206. And then we're going to have some DG party items. Now these are all going to be like plates and napkins and things like that. So the first item we have are the DG party lunch napkins, and they have a flag on the front. That's a 16 count. I do have a picture of the front and back of that, with the last 4 digits of the UPC code being 4720. And I also do have this list printable for you guys. It will be the first link in the description box. And for all of these items here, if you see, the UPC code starts out the exact same. So I think for the first 2 items I typed out the entire UPC code, but for all of the rest one I only included the last 4, because these beginning numbers are like category numbers, so they'll know where in the store they would be located. All right, so then the next item we've got are the DG Party beverage napkins also with the Patriotic flag on it, 16 count with the UPC code 4713. And then we're going to have the DG Party 9-inch flag plates in an 8 count. And the UPC code for that is 4751. And then we're going to have a 7-inch flag plate, also in an 8 count, with the UPC code 4744. And then the next item, we're going to have the oval Patriotic plates in an 8 count. I'm not going to say DG Party for every one of them because every one of them are DG Party. So the oval Patriotic plates in an 8 count, UPC code is 4782. And then we're going to have another Patriotic plate that is a 9-inch plate, and it's not the flag. You see there's a 9-inch flag plate, there's a 9-inch Patriotic plate. So I'm not sure what the design on that is going to be, but it's also an 8 count pack, and the UPC code on that is 9151. And then the next item is not a Patriotic design, but it's an oval plate that's a red checker design. So it's going to be red and white, just checker stripes on the plate. And that is an 8 count pack with the UPC code 9182. And then we're going to have the DG Party lunch napkins, Patriotic 16 count with the UPC code 9120. And the last item on here is a DG Party table cover. And I'm not exactly what this is supposed to be, if that's a specific type of design for that table cover, but on this here, I'm going to assume we're just going to have to try to match up the UPC code on that, which is 9137. Okay, so there are 14 items on this week's penny list. Anything that you run across that matches the description of these, I would put in my buggy and attempt to go purchase. Now, if you get to the register and these items ring up at regular price and they're not a penny, you can just say, oh, can you take that item off? I thought that item was on sale. Now, we don't want to do this too many times because Dollar General employees do get in trouble for having an excessive amount of voids or transaction cancels or whatever. So we don't want to get any of our Dollar General employees in trouble. You could also just ask for a price check on any of these items. Now, typically, we don't like to ask for price checks on any penny items, but if you're 100% sure that it is the correct item, you won't have to worry about that. But if you're not sure, maybe ask for a price check. If you have any Dollar General employees that you know that are kind of nice, now a lot of the Dollar General employees are not nice, especially when it comes to penny items, because as we all know, the Dollar General employees are supposed to pull all of these items from the sales floor, and they're not supposed to be on the sales floor for us to purchase at a penny. But when they fail to do their job, we can go in and purchase those items. Now, they're not going to get in trouble for selling you those items, but we just don't want to go in asking for price checks or anything like that. But anyways, I'm going to go on and let you guys go because I'm over here rambling now. I'm sure you guys know most of the penny policies and everything as far as that goes because I've talked about it several times, and I'm sure you've heard other YouTubers or seen on Facebook all of the penny rules and things like that. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.